I just recorded this entire video and my stupid fucking cat unplugged my camera, so it all just froze. So I'm kind of pissed. But the Saints just lost 27-30 in the Super Bowl, and I'm kind of heartbroken. But there's some shit we got to talk about. The preseason has officially ended today, for us anyway. We got to watch the finale, and I feel like what this game did was answer one major question that the New Orleans Saints had, that New Orleans Saints fans had, that pretty much everybody surrounding the organization had, and that was who's going to be the New Orleans Saints quarterback two. And I'm sure all of you do as well, have that definitive answer now. It's not Jake Haener. He looked really bad today. There were a lot of drop passes. Get the fuck off of my desk, bro. There were a lot of drop passes for both quarterbacks, but either way, one was drastically better than the other. Spencer Rattler went 7 for 13 with 105 yards and a touchdown. He had a beautiful, beautiful 20-yard touchdown pass to St. Brown. It was perfect. It was right where it needed to be. It was beautiful. It was like the most amazing shit I've ever. It was like injecting heroin into my veins. That shit felt fucking awesome seeing that happen. I need to see that more often. So, I mean, Derek Carr wants to pull his head out of his ass. Maybe he's watching this and he's like, oh, fuck, dude, Spencer Rattler is literally the GOAT. I need to step it the fuck up. Hopefully he's benched by week 4 and Spencer Rattler leads us to the promised land and we become the first team to ever win a Super Bowl in their home. But that's just wishful thinking. Jake Haener went 8 for 17 with 87 yards and no touchdowns. Neither of them threw a pick, so that's pretty swag. But yeah, man, it's just Spencer Rattler just looks so much better. If you were to watch this game or the preseason in general, because Spencer Rattler today outscored Jake Haener 24-3. So 24 of the 27 points came off of Spencer Rattler drives and 3 points came off of Jake Haener drives. If you were to watch this game or the preseason in general, having no idea anything about either of these quarterbacks, and afterwards you were asked which one looks like the 3-year player and which one looks like the rookie, you're going to say that Spencer Rattler probably has more experience because he's calmer, he passes better, he's just better in general, and you'd be like, yeah, Jake Haener's the rookie, he's just getting his feet wet. No, Jake Haener fucking blows. He is the 3-year player, and he fucking sucks balls. So I don't expect him to be on the roster like at all, or just at least not quarterback 2. He's not QB2 material. If I have to rely on Jake Haener, if Derek Carr goes down, there's going to be a fucking problem because I would rather do literally, give me Trevor Siemian back. Literally give me Trevor Siemian back if that's the route you're going to take. Don't let Jake Haener be QB2. Spencer Rattler, in my eyes, and I'm sure a lot of your guys as well, definitely put a stamp and won that battle today. Jake Haener was given multiple opportunities at the end of the game. He got the ball back with like 3 minutes left, quickest 3 and out you'll ever see. Then he got the ball back with a minute and 25 left, did absolutely nothing. He just looked like a 2-pack of ass today. So, common theme with Jake Haener, he's just not that good. Jacob Kabodi, moving on to running backs, is the second coming of Barry Sanders. He looks fucking awesome. Give him RB1 spot. Demo Alvin Kamara. Literally, can you please get off of my desk? Like, literally go. And you have everywhere else in the room to go. He looked amazing. He has that same kind of burst. Obviously, this is a preseason game, and he was going against preseason defensive players, and it's a grain of salt kind of thing. But with what I've seen, he had that same type of energy where he just was not going down. He refused to go down. That motherfucker was throwing everyone off him. He was creating holes when there weren't any. He looked amazing. 12 attempts for 59 yards, long of 14 yards, and 2 touchdowns on his end. Obviously, the Saints running back room is extremely crowded. There are a lot of people fighting for a roster spot right now, and really, I don't know if the Saints can offer him that opportunity, but someone out there should. He looks really good. Either way, Kendre Miller's job is gone, and he will be stocking groceries at your local Kroger starting as soon as possible. The receivers, A.T. Perry looked great. As usual, 2 receptions for 67 yards. One was a long ball by Spencer Rattler. He looked fucking awesome. St. Brown had 3 receptions for 40 yards, that 21-yard touchdown being his longest. He looked great as well. So there's a lot of good with this game. A lot of questions have been answered, especially that quarterback question that a lot of people were wondering about. The defense, there wasn't a lot of notable stuff that happened. Isaiah Foskey fucking sucks. That's pretty much it. There were some good depth pieces that made like solid. What's the word? Solid, like they were like, yeah, I want to make the roster, and we saw that. So, pretty good game, man. In general, I can't believe we lost the Super Bowl, but we did find out who our QB2 is. I'm not gonna bore you guys to death. I just wanted to talk about the whole Jake Haener and Spencer Rattler situation. I think it's 100% clear that Spencer Rattler wins that battle today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you boys stopping by. More videos, of course, coming soon. And I'll see you fellas in the next one, which will probably be a preview for the regular season game that's coming up now that the fucking preseason is over. Thank you boys so much. I'll see you in the next one. Spencer Rattler, QB1. Jacob Kadobody is the next Barry Sanders.